guys, welcome back to today's video. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to try and do the video that I had actually planned to do about a week ago. So I had ordered something online from Sephora on the day after Christmas, and I've been waiting for it to come, and it is finally here. So by the way, if you guys hear some background noise, bear with me. It's probably one of two things. One, I had to put the fan on because with the lights, it is so hot in this room, and of course I have a sweater on. And then two, my husband is also watching a Colts game, and I've just been told that they're winning. So that means he's probably going to continue yelling. So if you hear him screaming, yelling in the background, it's probably because they're either winning still or because they are losing. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so for this package, I'm so excited. I'm really hoping that this is what I thought it was and not something else. Bear with me because I'm terrible at opening packages. When I was in elementary school, I had someone's birthday, and no, it wasn't elementary school, it was like middle school, I think. It was somebody's birthday at my school, and we were having a cookie cake. We were watching a movie, and somebody brought in cookie cake for their birthday, and when we brought it all in, everybody realized they forgot to bring in a knife. So even the other girl started using scissors to cut it, and I was not the one with the scissors in my hand. I was actually the one holding the cookie cake, and it was so cold and so frozen that we had to try really hard. So what ended up happening was she actually cut through part of my middle finger on this hand. I'm almost positive. This hand. Yeah, I have a little scar now. You can barely see it. But anyway, ever since then I've been a little scared of scissors. So ever since whenever I get a package in the mail, I'm always like trying to cut them open. Or just have my husband do it because I just don't like it. So anyway, so here's my package. It's just something kind of small, but I'm still really excited. Okay, I also got a couple of the samples. So one thing I got, I picked the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation, oil-free. I'm excited to try this. I've never tried that before. I'm going to ignore the big thing. And then the other one I got, the other sample, was also the Hourglass Ambient. It's really hard for me to sound things out. I usually sound it out wrong. So anyway, it's the Ambient Lighting Powder. Create your perfect light. Cool. 2 different shades. It's like the same girl. That's interesting. If you guys can't tell, by the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last video, but I was out of my normal foundation that I wear. That's not even really a foundation. It's just the Sephora concealer. I was using an old one. That's my terribly wrong shade. So now I have my right one back and I feel like a human being again. I just did my makeup and I am... Anyway. So here it is, guys. This is it. I'm sure everyone on YouTube has already heard of this because she's huge. But this is the Olivia Jade with Sephora Collection Bronze and Illuminate Palette. So it's got 6 shades of bronze and illuminate, it says. So the first thing is this package is just, this is everything. This is so cute. It's neutral and it's pretty, it's simple. I really like it. So that's the first thing I want to notice is that I really like the packaging. It's really cute. On the back it says a little bit about each shade. I won't read them now unless it doesn't say it on the inside. So let me go ahead and try to open this so that I can tell you guys what I think. I'm not the biggest makeup guru, so do not sit there and think that just because I'm doing this that I think I am. I'm totally not. I know I'm not. There we go. I'm just trying to really get into makeup, and I love the way Olivia Jade does her makeup because I think she does it really subtly, and she does it with sometimes a little more wild, but it always looks really natural and really neutral. So to me, that's kind of a goal with makeup, is to almost make it look like you're not wearing anything, but that you are at the same time. So there's that. Okay, so So then when you open it up, she's got a cute little card in here. Says, "My angels." Oh, I want to say a huge thank you to my subscribers for believing in me and making it possible for me to have the opportunity to create such a beautiful palette with Sephora collection. This has been such a dream of mine, and without all of you, it could have never happened. Thank you for allowing this to be my reality. I hope to see all of you glowing to the gods. Love you forever, Olivia Jade." That is so cute. Okay, so just like the typical, okay, it doesn't have the shades, so I gotta read them from the back. So just like the typical Sephora package, which I'm really getting into the Sephora collection of stuff. I really feel like it has a lot of just really simple, neutral, really, really great makeup. So I'm really excited. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. You guys can't see. I'm sure you've already seen it in her video. She did a really cute video with this. But there's 6 shades. So the first one is Twinkie, Angel Face, Magic, 18, Legal, and YOLO. So let's see. I'm gonna just try some of these out on my hand. I almost wanted to buy 2 because I knew it was going to sell out, and I knew that I would probably fall in love. Like, if you can see my fingers, like, look at that shade. I love it. Alright, so final critiques on the unboxing. I love this box. I think this is so unbelievably cute. The only thing, and I know that this is Sephora, so I know that this is their packaging, but I kind of wish the packaging was a little bit more this. But other than that, I love it. I think she picked the perfect shades. I think that the formula feels really nice. It's on my fingers and it doesn't feel heavy and it doesn't feel gross or anything like that. So I'm really, really excited to go ahead and start using this. So far, first instinct, I'm just going to say this is a 10 out of 10. I think she hit it out of the park. I think there are a wide variety of shades in here that I can use for all different occasions, day to day, dress up, going out, more casual looks that I'm just going out for, you know, just normal day, where I'm going to work, whatever. I'm really excited. Okay guys, so sorry to interrupt the middle of this video, but I am sitting here editing it and I noticed a couple of things that are absolutely terrible. I still really want to post this because I really wanted to do a critique on it. And it's not something I feel like I could redo just because first impressions are not really something that you can film twice. Sorry, I'm really sick. This is actually a couple weeks later. But I wanted to just say a couple of things. First of all, I know the angle is terrible. The video was one of the first ones, if not the actual first one that I filmed since we've been living in this house. So I did not know how to set up my camera angles to make it so that you can actually see me swatching. Like as I'm sitting here, you literally can't even see me swatching on my hand. But also I have been using this palette, probably I filmed this about a month ago now. So I've been using this palette since then. So I wanted to just kind of update you guys on what I think now that I have been using it. So like I said in the video a little bit, I threw out, or no, it doesn't say the names of the shades on it, so I don't know the exact names of these, but I wanted to just kind of let you know a little bit. So for instance, this one here, right here on the end, that is my almost everyday shade. I have another palette, I think by Smashbox, that is the one that is like my holy grail. I use that all the time. I really alternate between that one and this palette here,
But that one in the corner, that top one, that is my all the time shade. I think that's her, I think it's 18. I could be wrong, I don't really know. That one I absolutely love. The one next to it, that really yellow shade, I think I used once as an eyeshadow. It was really cute. I did like a light tan, like neutral eye, and then I did that one kind of in the corner, and it looked really pretty. I liked that a lot. Now going into the middle, that darker shade now up at the top, that one I don't think I have used yet. I still kind of have to play around with it and figure out what kind of a look it would look good with. I know I might be able to use it as like a shading. I haven't used it as a highlighter yet. I'm not quite sure how that would look on my skin. I haven't had much opportunity to use this in a time frame when I'm doing something a little more formal. But anyway, then talking below that one, the one that's at the very bottom, that one I have definitely used as a highlight here. I did a little bit on my nose, I did it as an eyeshadow, and I also did it like under the brow, and that one looks really great as well. Now going over to this side here, these last two, this darker shade I have used so much as an eyeshadow. You can't really see, you can definitely see where I've used the top up here. Holding the camera and holding this is not working out, guys. But anyway, so I've used that one also as an eyeshadow. I've used it a little bit as a highlighter. I kind of had to mix a couple of the shades just because I'm so fair, and I only wanted it to show the shine instead of like the coloring. White one I've used frequently under my brow. I usually do, for my highlight, I do one of the darker shades here, something under my brow as like a lighter shade, because it really gives it a really nice pop because of my skin tone. So in conclusion, I've been using this palette for about a month now. I really like it. I really still alternate in between this one and my Smashbox one, which is, like I said, my holy grail. The only thing I noticed about this one is that in comparison to my Smashbox tended to hold a little bit better. Now, to be fair, I don't use a setting spray every day, so that could definitely have something to do with the way my highlight is holding. I also work in an office, so when I wear a highlight, I know that because the phone is right here, it's probably constantly wiping. But you know, when I've worn this one, I've gotten a ton of compliments on the way my makeup looks and the coloring of my face. So I definitely know that. In conclusion, after wearing this palette, the Olivia Jade Sephora collection palette for about a month, I would say totally worth the money. I know they just did a restock. I know I think from her video, I think she's not going to do another restock. I might try to buy another one just so that way I have one stocked up, because if they're not going to do another one, then I'm going to be really disappointed when I start hitting pan on this. But it was totally worth the money, totally affordable. A lot of different variety of shades that I think you can use. I just haven't had time to play around with it in the past month, but I really just wanted to get on here and tell you guys all of those things as a review after using it for so long. And also, bear with me, I'm not a good YouTuber. I'm trying, I'm still really learning, and I need to work on it a little. So I'm sorry for my angles, I'm sorry for not the good footage. I really did try.